Rise from your grave.
Hello Quakers, and welcome to another episode of the Quake Rave. Well, it looks like id Software has come through with their promise to show off Quake Champions at this year's QuakeCon. QuakeCon is about to start here momentarily, I believe, and they have already released a gameplay trailer for Quake Champions. So, you know what we're going to do is we're going to watch it, take a look, and I'm going to tell you what I think about it. So let's jump right in. So my initial thought when viewing this trailer was, wow, they've actually succeeded in capturing the look and feel of Quake 3. I thought that was actually going to be a lot more tough, but from the looks of these environments, they definitely got it, and I absolutely love that little eyeball thing that's looking around there. Not sure who the voice is. The voice throughout the trailer keeps saying it can see you, you can't hide, that kind of thing. Very deep, gravelly voice. Not sure who that is, though. I'm sure that will be revealed at one point. Some of these scenes here where characters are jumping and being killed and running through and everything, I think that's my main gripe with the game right now. Obviously, it's nowhere near finished, but the character animations look very janky and stiff. It's the only way I can really describe it. The guns look pretty good. You'll notice that most of the weapons are sort of updated versions of the old ones. Now, we just passed one of the scenes that I actually think is the funniest, but we'll go over it in a second here. Now here you can actually see that they're showing off the old Quake 3 camping grounds map. Pretty cool that they're paying homage to the original Quake 3 by remaking some of the older maps. But of course, that's to be expected, right? So there you go, that is the debut gameplay trailer of Quake Champions. I gotta be honest, it's about what I expected. The reason I may have been disappointed by the reveal at E3 is just that it wasn't the Quake that everybody wanted, which is, you know, a single-player adventure that they can do right. But, you know, a multiplayer Quake is okay with me as long as it's done right, you know? And this looks like they're going in the right direction. It looks like they've gotten a lot done, but it looks like they still have quite a bit of work to do. And I think with the character animations, I think that's where the majority of it needs to be. One of the things that I do like is the aesthetic of the game. Now, you can see here you got these great banners, which were always in Quake 3. But they've also added the wood paneling on the flooring here, which was always crucial in Quake 1, which I guess this is supposed to be taking place in the Quake 1 world. So them mixing the cathedral style with the wood paneling, I think, is a good sign. Then you have the warp gate here, which looks totally Quake 3. And then it looks like they're adding a new Aztec style look too, which I think looks pretty good. And I just love this little eyeball guy here. This is totally Quake 3. And now you'll see here from this clip, there are two things that I like. One is the fact that they're delivering on the fact that, yes, you can do rocket jumps. You see it right here in this scene right here. But the other thing that I really like is the different colored blood. You see that when he rocket jumps over, he shoots this other guy, and he just explodes into a bunch of blue gook. And I'm really a big fan of that. I love the colors being used here. Now, the other thing that I liked is that they showed off the new remade version of the camping ground, which was Quake 3 DM6. Now, I think it's great because, you know, they're paying homage to the old game, and of course they'd be foolish not to remake some of the old maps. But a new updated look for that old classic map, I think, is the right way to go. Now let's get into some of the stuff that I saw in the trailer that was, a little strange looking to me. And to me, immediately, the character animations look a bit off. Now, they look a little janky, they look a bit stiff. I don't know if it's because they're not moving their arms enough when they're running or what, but it just looks really unnatural to me. However, this clip is showing that Anarchy, if anybody remembers him from Quake 3, the skateboarding guy, is making a return, so that part is pretty cool. Now we'll get into the last bit here that I thought was really funny in the trailer. You see this guy running at this other character and exploding them, and you see them go from first person to third person to kind of show it off, but when it switches from first to third, in my opinion, it looks really hilarious because just a second ago, they're saying, like, this game is pure speed, it's going to be really fast, and they switch to third person, and the guy looks like he's just kind of, like, trotting or jogging at the other person, and then they just explode, which I don't know, the first time I saw it, I almost, like, busted out laughing, so I don't know, it looks a bit strange. Well, there you go, Quakers. That was the debut trailer for Quake Champions. I gotta say, I'm actually feeling pretty positive about this right now. I know when it was announced at E3, we were all kind of poo-pooing it, but this looks like they're doing a good job with it. So I'm gonna save my judgments for when I actually play the game, because so far it looks like they're treating it with some care. I'm sure it's probably not what most of you want to hear, because I'm sure you want to hear like, don't touch my Quake, it's my Quake, not yours. But guys, this doesn't look that bad. I mean, the graphics look nice. They fixed the character animation stuff and some of the silliness going on. I feel like it might be a good, fun game. So there you go, everybody. I will see you next time.